Good morning, my YouTube family. It is a beautiful day outside today. We're going to go out and do a short tour of the garden. So come along with me. Ooh, it's chilly out here this morning. It's beautiful, but it's chilly. It's March 12th, spring day. It is officially spring. I've got a lot of work to do out here because we've had a storm the last couple of days, and I need to do some cleanup from the winter. And every time I come out here and clean up, start cleaning up, then we get another storm. So I'm grateful that it's not washing my wood chips down over there. It was washing those wood chips onto this blacktop, this weed cloth, but it's not doing that anymore. But let's get into the tour, okay? Okay, we're gonna start over here where my celery is doing great. I've got it tied up so that the stalks will get thicker. And that's leftover cabbage from the winter months. I can go ahead and pick that and eat it. It's so good. And these are my carrots. I've been picking them along the way. I should have thinned them out, but I did not. So some of them grew so close together they did not get a good size. But then I've got some really nice ones in there, nice size ones in there, and they were really good. And then I planted some more carrots right here to your left. I'm doing some succession planting. This is a new bed. I just turned it over and planted some Japanese pickles and some Japanese cucumbers right there. And over here is some Japanese squash. Chikia, I think it says. I also have some basil in there. No, Japanese kochia. Kochia. So we'll see what that looks like. And this is some Japanese zucchini. And I put that trellis up because I know the cucumbers are gonna need a trellis. So let's go on over here. There's some lemon balm that's coming back from last year. Some parsley that's coming back from last year. And some kale that's still here from the winter months. I've been eating off of that. That's really good. And then we have over here some fresh garlic that I planted a couple of months ago. 2 months ago. In January, I planted this garlic. Was it January or February? Might have been February. Yeah, it was February. February 7th, to be exact. And over here are some collards. And I'm surprised they're not going to seed. These are from the winter month too. And they look like they want to seed, but they're not seeding. These are some potatoes I planted this year. And they're doing fairly well. They're doing pretty good. So we should get a nice batch out of that. Some more potatoes. These are flowers back here in these grow bags. Some tulips, different types, costas. Back here I am getting ready to put down some mulch and some beds so that I can plant some things back here. I'm gonna put another holding greenhouse right back there. I've got to clean up my herb garden and do some composting, turning the compost over and things of that stuff. But I was working out here yesterday, putting in my irrigation. I purchased these are solar irrigation systems, and I went and got me some of these big gallon buckets. Had I known it was gonna rain last night, I could have left the top off and we could have collected us some rainwater. I think a couple of those over there, the tops are off. Those, so yeah, we're gonna sit some buckets around and catch some rainwater. That's from the debris that I cleaned up out of there, and now I need to go in, and this is gonna be my herb garden, because that's all that you see, all that mint, it grows all around and inside of this garden. So I'm just gonna make this a herb garden. I'm not gonna put anything else in there but herbs. This got blown down last night, and there's some rosemary. No, that's lavender. These are leeks from last year. They're ready to be harvested. And this is some garlic chives that's really ready to be harvested. These are onions from this year. I planted them the same time I planted the garlic over there. So these onions are doing really well. We should get a good harvest this year. My onion harvest didn't do too well last year. They didn't rise above, my bulbs didn't get big. I think because I planted them too deep, maybe. I don't know, but they didn't do well. These are artichokes. Now, I planted these artichokes, maybe 2-3 years ago. They never showed their face, and now all of a sudden, they want to show. That's okay, I'll take them. It showed up and showed out. Okay, and that was my pepper bed. That one here and there. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna put it back yet. This was a tomato bed. Here's a tomato from this year. That's lemon balm there, which I'm gonna harvest some today and dry it out. But this is my watermelon bed, and I want this whole area right here just to be watermelon. My bees left, so I've got to clean that mess up. And you guys, I was building the greenhouse the last time I videoed and uploaded a video, and here we are. The greenhouse is almost finished. It's not quite complete because I still have some windows that I need to put in. The roof is not finished. I still have some pieces to put on this side up there where the eaves go. But for the most part, it's complete. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Over here, I'm cleaning out that side of the bed, but on this side we have our broccoli. My lemon trees did not overwinter well. I don't think they're gonna come back, but I am not ready to give up on them yet, so I'm gonna see what's gonna happen and leave them there. Over here we have more cabbage that I planted, and I'm hoping that it will be ready before the heat wave comes. Okay, this was my collard bed. As you can see, I pulled up all the old collards, and I did get some new ones planted. So those are looking good. Over here, I've got some more broccoli and cabbage. I've got to get rid of that old one over there. It's gone to seed. So we'll be pulling those seeds. And Pluto, stop. Get back over here. Come on. He's always getting into stuff. And then want to go up in my house with all that stuff on his paws and don't want to help me clean up. Okay, so yes, I have a lot to do out here. This is beautiful when it blooms. I don't know the name of the plant, but my lemongrass grows behind that, and that flower right there, it blooms some beautiful flowers. So it is a gorgeous sight over here when that happens. So I'll have to bring you back. I have some more carrots coming in over here. And I've got some, they're not green stalks, but some stackables up there with some, those of Timu, and they're not very tall. They're not very sturdy either, so if you're looking at them on Timu, don't buy them. But those are stackables, and I've got my strawberries in them. So hopefully they'll do okay up there. But I'm gonna do some container gardening with these. I bought them. Oh, we didn't get very much rain. That's all the rain we got down at the bottom. That's strange, because there's quite a bit in there, but it's not much in these buckets at all. I guess because the size of the bucket, that's larger, so it can, a lot more could rain in there. Okay. But this is it, guys. This is the greenhouse, and I'm still decorating the garden. Give you another panorama view of what it looks like now, and once it's cleaned up, you can see the beauty in it, especially once the summer comes. It is gorgeous. So all of that stuff has to be moved. All of that has to be cleaned up. There's a lot of stuff that has to be cleaned up. That's, oh, Fruit Lane. Yeah, I'm not walking over there because it is very wet and muddy. But Fruit Lane, all of my blueberry trees, see if I can zoom you in. All of my blueberry trees are doing great. Let's see if we can get you zoomed in. Right there, they're flowering and they are doing great. It's 3 of them over there. Olive trees as well. The olive trees, they're doing okay. They're coming back, but they're not, I don't think I'm gonna get any olives this year. But I need to work on that area and fertilize it and do all kinds of stuff with it. My muscadines all the way down there, they are doing magnificent. And you know, I have a voluntary muscadine up in the front of my house. Let me see if I can go around here. Right up there by the gate, way up there, there's a muscadine branch and those muscadines are so good. They are so good. I love them. I'm also, and I can't show you now, but I'm also that field down there getting ready to, I've already cleared it out, but I'm getting ready to put some stuff back there. As soon as this rain dry up everything, then I can take my mower back there and cut it some more. Cut it down because it looks like it's growing right back up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching with me. Thank you for subscribing and liking and hitting the thumbs up. And if you hit that bell, then you'll be able to see everything that we do here at Genesis Farm Homestead. Oh guys, I forgot to take you all inside the greenhouse. So let's go look at that real quick. Just letting you see. This is the holding greenhouse that I'm gonna put up right there. And I'm looking to get a high tunnel for down there in that field, but I cannot find one that's reasonable. So I am still looking. I believe in looking. And there's junky in here because I got a lot of stuff in here that was originally in my house waiting for this to be built. So I'm still organizing it. So and where I was working at the same time trying to get stuff together. So anyway, these are my seedlings. A lot of this is ready to go outside to be planted. This stuff belongs to a friend of mine who went out of the country and brought a lot of her stuff over here so it wouldn't die. All this stuff in these clear cups belong to her. But yeah, this is what I've got going on. I've got seedlings all over the place. I need to thin this stuff out and up pot it. That's Swiss chard. That's lettuce back there. This is basil right here. This is turnips right here. Leeks. And some Walla Walla onions back there, which are not doing too well. I don't know what that is. This is lettuce. My sister and I were in here yesterday doing some stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna put both of those in there because that's gonna need to be watered more so than this. This looks like it's pretty moist, so it's not gonna need any water anytime soon. Plus I'm gonna get out here and try to up pot a lot of this stuff. But I just up potted that yesterday, so it looks kind of dry, but believe me, it was so wet. It was like this yesterday, and that is wet. There was a ton of water sitting in these what are these cucumbers. Okay, so I dumped the water out, and I got the cucumbers, and my sister sat here with me, and we started to up pot them, and we got them finished, so they should be okay. I think I got one up here that needs to go down here. It's not gonna fit in there, but okay. I could have given that one to my brother. I took him some seedlings yesterday. This is all Japanese cauliflower. Yeah, this is Japanese cauliflower. Seeds that I brought from Japan. That's why I call them Japanese cauliflower. When I went to visit my son, I brought back a lot of stuff from Japan. I'm gonna pour these peppers out because they need to go on and get up potted and outside. Yeah, I need to get those up potted and get them out. But that's cucumbers. Oh no, that's cantaloupe. That's cantaloupe. I need to go on and get those with the true leaves on them. I can go on and put them outside. Okay. This is some. Let me pour the thing out because I got these seeds from Japan as well. But this is what it is. Japan. Shumanaru. I believe this is like their collard greens. The greens that they put in their soups and things of that sort. That's what I believe it is, okay? And we have some Japanese okra over there. That's some okra from Japan. Now, let me tell you, every time I put seeds out from Japan, I got 95 to 100% of germination. I kid you not. 95 to 100% germination. Look at these loofah seeds. I only put 6 seeds out. I got 100% germination. I have been trying to grow loofah for the last 3 years and have not been successful, not even in germinating the loofah seeds. Okay? I would buy loofah seeds here and try to germinate them. I have been trying to germinate cilantro for 3 years and nothing. I got nothing, and look at that. Look at that. I think I got what? 1, 2, 3 cells in there that has nothing in them. So what is that, about 80% germination rate or more than that? Because I know I put 4 seeds in each one, and I only see 1, 2, 3 that have less than 4. Okay. This is zucchini, and it is not doing anything, but I'm going to leave it because I really think it will. I need to water it. And these are beans. See, this soil looks, it is moist. It's moist. So it should germinate. I don't know why it isn't, but next time what I'll do is I'll take these same seeds and I'll put them in my paper towel and sandwich bag trick to see if they're viable, just to try to germinate them to see if they're viable. I believe this is not water. Is it watermelon or cucumbers? These are cucumbers, and I need to get them planted. I need to get them up potted, or just plant them. Just take them out there and plant them. But I was trying to wait on these. These are cucumbers as well. I was trying to wait on them, but they may not germinate. I mean, they may not survive because I don't know what's going on with them back here. But they've been like that for a few days. We'll see. What else do we have going on here? We have right here some nasturtiums, and they're doing pretty good. We have some Japanese calandra right there, and it's been like that for weeks. So I don't know. Right there, it's been like that for weeks, but it looked like it's trying to survive. So I'm gonna leave it. Okay, and back there, I believe that's some more watermelon. That's watermelon right there, I know. And this is basil. Some of that's basil. That's Japanese tomato, and that's been like that for weeks. So I don't know if that's going to survive. What else do we have back here? These are some tomatoes from my friend stuff over there, Mortian giant tomatoes, that I just up potted because they were in the little things. This is hers as well, and that just wouldn't fit over here. So, but I up potted these and just waiting for her to come back from her trip so that she can get her stuff. I made room over here. I gave my sister and brother a bunch of stuff yesterday so that I would have room to up pot some of this other stuff that I've got going on in here. Like these onions, I need to get them in a spot where they're going to survive, because I don't think they're going to survive. This is being pinched. That's why that baby's struggling like that. You're pinching him. Guys, this is my watering system here. And this is it. And as you can see, there's water in there. And there's no water over there. So I'm just going to take this water and pour it over there for now. But it definitely, it waters. It does, it does. We're going to take these and lay them right there. We'll lay this one over here. Okay. So now, when that turns on, it'll water wherever those are laying. Okay. And okay, so I poured that in there, but all of this, I believe I'm going to go on and get it planted outside, because it looked like it's ready. I just need to dedicate an area for it. I think I'm going to dedicate that spot right over there on the other side of that broccoli for it, because that broccoli is going to grow pretty tall, but so are these, I'm thinking. Maybe I should dedicate them somewhere else. Maybe on the side of that, right here, on the side of this asparagus, because that asparagus is going to get taller than these greens. And the asparagus, I think, got one more year. I've eaten some off of it this year, but they were no bigger than my finger. But the asparagus is going to get a lot taller than these. So I'll probably plant them on the other side of the asparagus, because that's where my winter greens were anyway, the ones that I just dug up. But yeah, this is the greenhouse. Of course, I've got to organize and clean it up. I'm going to take this table out of here because it's too small to work on. I'm going to get that table that's out there, that's bigger, and put it in here. And this, I'm going to, because it let up and it's so cute and mobile, it's easy to fold up like that, guys. I'm going to put this in my truck so that when I go places, like for Easter, we're going to my brother's house, then I can have my own stuff right there with me. The table folds up just as easy. So I'm going to put that in my truck. I've got my vintage flower pot over here. Once my friend come and get his 2 plants, that's his and that's him and his wife's stuff. And once they come and get their stuff, then I will work on this. That's my baby. I bought it from a lady in Snellville, and she said it was her mother's, and her father tried to get her to allow him to repair it because it has some holes in it, like right here and right there. This lifts up out of there, out of the frame. And her mother told him no, because that's the uniqueness of it. That's what makes it an antique. So she allowed him to paint it, but she wouldn't allow him to repair anything on it. So I think I'm going to stay with the custom and honor her wishes. And I'm just going to paint it. And I'm not going to worry about the holes, because when you plant stuff in something like that, you need drainage anyway. So I'm just going to line it with some cardboard and let it do what it do. I don't know what I'm going to plant in it yet. I thought maybe some herbs, but I'll pray about it and maybe she'll speak to me through my prayers and we can get it the way she wants it. Okay? So that's it. And then I've got all this stuff, this decorative stuff that my kind neighbors gave me, that I'm going to decorate things in here with. I have a pomegranate tree here that one of my girlfriends, master gardeners, gave me when they came and picked up the plants for the sale. So I've got a lot going on in here, guys. I've been trying to organize, but I have not gotten it all organized yet. I'm working on it. I'm so glad my son sent this to me with some items that I left in Japan, and he bought this and sent it to me. So this is going to really come in handy because I can use this for when I get ready to start freeze drying my food that's growing. When I start freeze drying it, I'll be able to put it in the Mylar bags and then store it in that trunk. And I'll have food for one person. That trunk is plenty big enough for me. That way I don't have to give away my food. Now, can I get a year's worth of food stored in there? I don't know. I'll have to see. It depends on how I package it. And I usually package my stuff in terms of weeks, depending on, because I only eat at home once a day because I'm still working full time. So I'm only eating at home once a day. And this little guy here, the only thing that when I freeze dry, I have to freeze dry enough for me and him because he loves freeze dry food. So yeah, he would be the only one that I would have to add in that number of freeze dried stuff. So yeah, I might have to get another one of those. But I have a large locker inside that I can clean out. It's got a lot of Christmas decoration in it though, and I don't usually put up Christmas decoration anymore since I don't have any children or anybody to visit. Why are you looking at me? You want Christmas decoration up? Huh? Are you my child? You want me to put up the Christmas decoration for you? Do you? Okay. All right. I'll do Christmas decoration for you. Okay. The king of the house has spoken. Okay, well, we're going to go inside and I'm going to try to get this video uploaded and get some other work done. Come on. But you still have to stay on the deck, Pluto, because look at your paws. Your paws are still dirty and it needs to get warm out here so I can give you a bath. Come on. You're going to stay on the deck, though. Come on. Come on. It's nice and cool out here. I know you're enjoying it. So you stay up here. Okay? You stay up here. You can't come in the house yet because your paws are wet and muddy. You shouldn't have went in that mud.